Cool.
Okay, great.
All right. Hey guys.
Good in here.
Hope you all had a great weekend.
Yes. I might have to put my arm around you to
Do you mean
get,
scoot over?
well, I don't know. Just, we've got a couple different screens going again, so just making sure
We also have a new background. This is our
Products.
product shelf. Loves it.
exciting. Seeing yours though, we look very tan.
Yeah, I definitely have like a warmer phone.
That's okay.
But see, I like.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're just waiting a couple more minutes to get some more people on. So, how was your weekend?
It was good. Yeah, Saturday we went out for some cocktails after work, and then
Nice.
yeah, Saturday was beautiful weather. So
Yeah. Well, Saturday didn't it rain?
Saturday
At night.
it downpoured,
Yeah. There was a monsoon at
Yeah.
night, so that was great.
but
Love that.
we were able to enjoy a few patios. You went to a
Nice.
fest, yeah?
I did. On Sunday, I went to Do Division. It was really fun. I couldn't really drink that much. I was feeling Saturday night. I think I told you guys that now I don't work Sundays, so Saturdays I'm like a free bird, and I took full advantage of that. So
She was enjoying herself.
I was feeling a little rough. That's okay. Made it to the fest. There were tons of dogs, and it was really nice.
Oh, cute. I saw all your Snap or Insta stories
Yeah.
of the dogs.
Oh my gosh, so
Yeah.
many dogs. So cute.
She loved it. Okay, well, we've got some people on the Salon page.
Oh,
Exciting.
Very exciting.
Fun. Okay, cool. Well, should we do a little cheers to get started?
Yeah, totally. I'm kind of nervous that this is on my regular page.
Oh, do you think it is?
I don't know. But I
Is
can't check now.
anyone, oh, I was going to say if someone was on there, they could see if it was, they could comment and say if it was on your,
Yeah. Is your sister on, or is that your mom?
That's my mom.
All right, well, if we're
We'll
rolling
just-
on my personal page, here we go. All right,
Good.
so, well, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay.
All right, so this time we decided we were going to do a little bit of a Mythbusters true or false type thing.
Yeah. So just those hair myths, those beauty myths that you've heard time and time again, but are always curious if they're actually true or not,
Yes.
or kind of where it came from. So
And we get asked a lot if if this is okay or, what have you. So we decided to bust some of those myths, and let's see. Oh, hey Kels, are you on my beauty page or my personal page? If you could just type that in the comment section, that'd be very helpful. Thanks. No?
oh.
All right. Well, we'll just keep it rolling. Okay, so for the first myth that we wanted to bust is shampooing or not shampooing before hair color.
Yeah. So ultimately,
Okay, thanks, Kels. All right,
Okay,
we're on
perfect.
the right page.
Good. So ultimately, hair color will take the same, and lightener, it will take the same if your hair is dirty or clean. The main difference is, oh, am I just doing?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Take it
Well,
away.
so the main kind of factor is that if you naturally have a more sensitive scalp, then if your hair is freshly washed, if you've just come from like the shower and your hair is super clean, then so then the color or lightener may slightly like tingle it, but otherwise that's just if your hair is naturally like sensitive. Otherwise, the natural oils, if you're say day 2, that may be the best option for you. So then you have those natural oils there that are kind of just creating a little bit of a barrier
yeah.
between the color.
And so the only reason, like Jacqueline said, that like your hair or your scalp would be tingling is because if you're roughing it up while you're shampooing,
Yeah.
really, I mean, that's really the only thing. And that's only for people that have really sensitive scalp. So
Yeah.
I have a very sensitive scalp, and so I always know if I like were to get, an Oliver color, which I don't, but even sometimes I feel the gloss is a little bit more if I had shampooed my hair that day.
I like a little tingle. I don't know.
Hey,
My scalp is not sensitive, so it's fine. It's all fine, everybody. It's okay.
But also that goes to say, like, you don't need to come in with like 5-day, 6-day dirty hair. Like that's not helping anything. And it's just kind of unnecessary. So I know a lot of girls are like, oh, my hair is like a week old because I knew I was getting my hair colored. And if you're just pushing it because you're like, oh, they're going to shampoo my hair and I don't feel like styling it, that's totally fine. But don't think it's helping the process more the dirtier your hair is, because it's not doing it anything.
Yeah. Hopefully that makes sense. But
yeah. Yes. Okay.
Cool.
Number 2, and I know that we get asked this a ton.
Yes.
Coloring while pregnant. So we always say it's totally up to you and your doctor and what you guys decide. So we never want to dictate that portion. But the main concern, the only concern would be the smell of the ammonia, and it does not go into the bloodstream from the scalp. Yeah. So having those chemicals on your scalp isn't going to go into your bloodstream or affect anything like that. It's more of just the smell. But the smell of the ammonia, like the ammonia is so small, the traces are so small that it really, even that doesn't have an effect. But again, listen to your doctor.
Totally your call.
Your call.
You do whatever
you feel comfortable doing.
Exactly.
We're not doctors. We are just giving you the science behind the hair color portion. But again, listen to your physician.
Yes.
That kind of rhymed. Listen to your physician.
You're a poet and didn't know it.
Oh my God, that's cute. I like that. Okay, this is Jacqueline's favorite question.
So I may or may not be guilty of doing this literally right before we came on.
I don't have gray, so.
Oh, she doesn't have gray. She's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, so the myth is if you pluck gray hairs, will more come back in its place? And false. There will not be 2 coming.
They're not multiplying from the one that you plucked out.
Like 3 aren't going to sprout from that one.
Right. Sorry, if more happen, it's just happening. So sorry to break it to you. You're just getting gray hair.
Yes.
But it's not from you plucking that one.
You're so delicate with that topic.
What?
You're just getting gray hair.
No,
I'm just kidding. It's just happening. It's just happening and it's fine. And the thing is, there's so many options to covering gray. So don't think that, you have a few, so then you gotta start with those all over colors.
Yes, I actually was just having this conversation with one of my clients the other day. She's becoming gray and she's never colored her hair. She's a natural strawberry blonde. And she was like, I know that like you, not me personally, but like colorists in general, it's going to be hard to get that super, super natural look with a strawberry blonde.
Sure.
That natural, like with all the dimension, all the things. And I was like, that is kind of like, because those people want their hair to look how they were born.
Yes.
And that is tough to nail. So I suggested doing like highlights. Highlights will definitely mask those grays. You can't pick up every single highlight or every single piece and highlight that out, but it definitely helps the process along, especially if you're naturally lighter.
Yeah.
Like Jacqueline.
Yeah. So like, this is kind of a good segue. Like typically, if someone is just like, they have a few grays, like nothing like major, but maybe it bothers them, then we usually kind of start with gray blending. So we might do some highlights and then gloss them. So it looks super, super natural, very tone on tone, which tone on tone means like you're natural and then like one shade lighter. So I often say tone on tone and people actually don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So gray blending with highlights is kind of the first step. And then you might do a gloss, which stains the grays. So both of those aren't like 100% coverage, but they are disguising it.
Yeah, so don't, like Jacqueline said earlier, like don't feel like you have to jump off the deep end, like you've never colored your hair before, and then all of a sudden you're getting these like super intense all over colors. Yeah. Definitely, like you have options. It's okay. It will all be okay.
It'll be okay, and we'll walk you through it. Hair colors, not scary. It may seem intimidating at first, but it's actually a lot of fun. So
much fun.
Yes.
Do we have time for one more? We also decided that we're going forward, we're going to cut these segments kind of in half. So instead of like a full 30 minutes, we're going to do around like 15. So we were only planning on doing 3 questions, but I think we can do one more.
Yeah.
Right?
We know y'all are busy, so I get it. A half hour is that's a long time.
It's a long time.
Anywho.
I think we should go with this one. The myth is shampooing makes your hair shed more, and that is absolutely false. It's just like I said earlier, not so graciously, it's just happening.
It's just happening.
It's just happening. So shampooing your hair isn't going to make your hair come out. I think, what is it, like you naturally shed 100 strands of hair a day? Is that what they say?
I feel like I do.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like the average. So
yeah.
Especially if your hair, okay, for me, for example, I don't brush my hair like ever. So when I'm in the shower, it comes out a lot because I'm not naturally shedding that by brushing it. So it seems to, it seems to like I'm shedding more from the shower, but that's just because I haven't, brushed my hair.
Yeah, especially if, like myself, my hair is naturally straight, but I wear it curly all the time. Your hair is curly and you wear it curly a lot. When it's curled, those hairs can't like come out.
Yeah, they're
as
not
easy.
like falling out. Yeah.
So, and if you're not brushing it all the time, then obviously those hairs are just kind of like chilling in there. So when you shampoo, obviously all of those hairs are coming out, especially if it's been like 2 or 3 days. So that's really why you're seeing more shedding in the shower.
And the same thing goes for like if you wear your hair up a lot and then when you finally take it down, you're brushing that out. It's just because your hair isn't naturally shedding those strands throughout the day, and it seems to be more than it really is. But if your hair was down and straight and they were just naturally falling out, it wouldn't be that much at once.
Yes. So, yeah, that was a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah. But I guess if you guys, oh my God, Travis, you're on.
Hi, Travis.
I love it. So I guess if you guys have any myths that, we have some more for a part 2, but if you guys have any and want us to say true or false,
let's do it.
Then send us a message.
Yeah, definitely DM us. Like we always say, you can definitely reach out. If you have any other questions or anything that you particularly want to see, hair tutorials that you'd like for us to go over, we're always open to ideas. Okay?
Ideas and suggestions and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
And then I think you started a little YouTube channel as well.
Yes. So I do have my YouTube channel, but that is just really to upload these videos. So if you don't catch them live, which a lot of people don't, and that's totally fine.
Yeah.
As always, I always cycle it through for 24 hours on my Instagram page, and then I put it on my Facebook. If both of those things aren't available to you, I have now created a YouTube channel as kind of like an archive. That's all. But it's nothing new from like this. So if you're watching these consistently, you're not missing out on anything. It's just these videos uploaded.
Yeah. I uploaded the one from last week too. So you can catch it all sorts of places.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. It's been fun. And we will see you
2 weeks? Well,
2 weeks from now.
Not next Monday, but the Monday after.
Yes. So part 2, like we said, if there are any myths that you would like for us to go over or explain, just DM us.
Yes.
All right.
Cool. Bye, guys. Oh, let's do a send-off cheers.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys.
All right. See you later.